The Miami Hurricanes went into the Cotton Bowl versus Ohio State Buckeyes as the underdog. By the time the game was over, they were the top dog. This is the good, bad, and ugly film review.
The good, the bad, the ugly. The good.
All right, before we get started, just to let you know, all of these videos have been demonetized by YouTube due to the footage that we use. All I'm asking is go ahead and hit the like, share, subscribe button, as well as notification bell so you will have all the latest content that comes out on this channel. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. It's 3rd and 7, 13-37 in the first quarter. You see right here before we kick this off, Mesidor has already broken through the line. He finna make a play, and then you're gonna see my man gonna come around as well and make a big time sack. Let's check this out. Look at this. Who they said wasn't gonna make it? Akeem Mesidor and Ruben Bring the Pain Bang up in this joint already to start the game off with a sack. Gotta love it. Here we are, 3rd and 9, 11:03 in the first quarter. Carson Beck, you gotta make a play. But that's exactly what he does to Daniels. Let's take a look at this. 3rd and 9. They got to get across this yellow line right here. He's going to find Daniels sitting in the cut. You got to love it. Perfect pass. Great play. Keep the chains moving. 2nd and 2. 5:56 in the first. Still a 0-0 ball game. Let's check this out, man. Look at Fletcher, man. Love this right here. You see the view. You see the vision. But let's take a look. I love the fact we have the end zone cut of this. And here's what's really important. All right. You're going to see this vision right here, right? It's really just inside zone. Okay, but watch this. He's going to see this, and he's going to break it this way because of the way the blocking is handled. That's a great job. Boom. But the best part about this play, y'all probably didn't even see it. Right here, number 10. He's going to come here. He's going to get the reduction safety and Caleb Downs, and he's going to wipe it out, and that's what's going to clean this up so Mark Fletcher can get through there. Watch this. Right there. Watch this right here. Malachi Tony's coming through, and he's going to wipe this dude out. When you see Mark Fletcher get through, that's going to make him pop, and this guy right here has to make the tackle. Man, great job. Great job, 10. All right, here we are, 3rd and 2. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Got to go ahead and get the first down around here. What are we going to do? Let's see. We're going to catch this quick out. Nope, right there again, C.J. Daniels. Let's take a look at it. Perfect play. Knows where he has to go. Catches it. Sees right here. Gets here. Turns around. Beck, ball is already out. The ball is here. He's just turned around. Boom, is going to hit him perfectly. Catching right there, slipping, man. Great job. Way to keep the chains alive. 1st and 10, start of the second quarter. Still 0-0 ball game. Look at his end zone cut at all 22. Man, look at the movement right here. This is beautiful. This is great. Let's take a look at this. Great job right here. Francis Mawinoa, they working together. Okay, he's got him sealed. He's going to now work to the next level. He's here. He's running him off. You're going to see Fletcher work this deal and get on out here, man. Great job. Look at that. Great job. Excellent job, man. 3rd and 2, 13:36 in the second. Here we are. Here's where Shannon Dawson dials it up. And let's talk about this play. Let's dissect this. First of all, they are what they call outflanked. Look at this. They're bringing the guy off the edge. Perfect. That's what we want. But there's nobody out here whatsoever. So they're outflanked. And he's going to make it look. Remember, they're overloaded to the top. So they have more people up here. Great. That's what we want. He's going to sneak out here. But watch this. I want you to watch the footwork of Carson Beck. He's going to make it look like it's a quarterback draw. And he's going to take the little shuffle step and then dice this thing out here. Before you know it, they are outflanked. Nobody has this edge over here, man. Great job. Watch this. See the footwork? Oh, that's what you want, man. That is what you want. Take the footwork of Carson Beck. Right there. See that? Before you know it, easy pitch and catch, touchdown. 1st and 10, 12:39 in the second. Canes up 7-0. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Canes. Here it is. Look at Ruben Bain putting easy work in on this cat. And I hate the way they cut this. I wish they would have kept it right here. But Ruben Bain is right here working 51 easily. Watch this. Gave him the 1-2s, and now he's going to come out up here. But I tell people this all the time. Look at Mesidor. Mesidor is working this mousetrap right here. Right? What is he doing? Mesidor is working him up the field to force him to step up, and now Ruben Bain makes the tackle in here. Everything that these guys have done this season is not always stat worthy, but damn sure makes a play out here, man. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Here we go again. Let's take a look at it. 12 minutes even on the clock in the second quarter. 12-16. They threatening to score. Not so fast. Not so fast, my friend. Man, Keontae Scott, I said it correctly. Pick six, I ski. You want to really appreciate what he did here. Watch this. He actually beat Jeremiah Smith on this block right here because there's a receiver standing right out here. He actually takes this ball and there's no help, man. And I tell people all the time, a player got to make a player's move, and that's exactly what he did. Because if he would have missed this, he would have caught this ball. Look, you basically would have had 2-on-2 and a late guy down here. That would have been a huge play. But, man, a player got to make a player's move sometime, and they off to the races. You got to love this, man. Pick six, baby. Woo! Let's go. Then I love the way you're talking to the sideline. Look at him. Talk your ish, cuz. Talk your ish. Let's go, baby. Let's go. C-A-N-E-S. Second and 10. 10-27 in the second. Canes up 14-0 right now. Here we go. Take a look at this. Perfect. Again, another great pass rush here. We brought Keontae Scott, who just made that big play off the edge. They can't handle this kind of pressure, man. I'm telling you. And he had no answer for it. Watch this. Off the edge, unblocked. I wish you would have stayed inside, but then look at Moten coming in there, and then look at Mesidor. That's what I love about the Canes this year. Shout out to Corey Heatherman. He's got these boys swarming. Unfortunately, we got one missed tackle, two missed tackles. But guess what? Mesidor come in for the third one, and you don't get by that. Slam him on his neck for a big loss. Ugh, loving it. 3rd and 9, 5:19 in the second quarter. Canes still up 14-0. Let's rock, baby. Come on. Look at the amount of pressure. And again, it's 3rd and 9. Everything is covered downfield, right? Maybe he could have hit this guy, but they got to get at least to this 19-yard line. They're going to turn and try to throw this here to 12. But here's what I love about it. Our 12 is sitting there waiting on it to make the tackle. They still would have had to punt that ball if they got it off. But unfortunately, or fortunately for them, he didn't catch it because Lightfoot would have been putting some work in. Here we go. 4th and 2. We got to get this thing going. Taking penitentiary chances out here, Canes. Let's go. 4th and 2, 2:24 in the half. We got to be able to put some points on the board. Look at this. Malachi Tony, man, phenomenal, dog. This cat, super patient. And I love this. Look at the footwork here. He understands the route. He understands the timing of the route. He's got plenty of time to sit there and play with this guy. Watch this. He's going to sit there. Now, when he staggers in front of him, he doesn't know if he's going to cut back inside or cut outside. By that time, it gives him plenty of time to make the decision. This is all sewn up. This is blocked out here perfect. He's blocked out there. So when he goes to throw it, boom, it's a perfect pass, perfect play for the first. And that's what I love. As soon as he turned right here, here's the ball. Ball is already out. Let's go, Canes. Let's go. 4th and 20. 144. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get any points out of here, but I put this in as good because look where this ball ends up going, man. Right? End up catching it down at about the 6-inch line. Smart enough to throw it back in. Boom. Now they got to go 99.5 yards in 1 minute and 36 seconds. Great job there, Canes special teams. 3rd and 2, 10 seconds left. Let's go, Canes. Look at Ruben Bain. I love this because he's putting the pressure on him. Look at Ruben Bain. I think they're right outside the field goal range. You're putting the pressure on him. Look at Mesidor walking him down in his lap. Look, just walking him in his lap. Watch this. Right in his lap. Can't step into this throw. Becomes an errant throw. Before you know it, boom. They got to try to kick field goal with 6 seconds left. And guess what? They missed it. Wide left. I'm loving this play, man. Here we go. 1st and 10. 3rd quarter, 12:21 left. Canes up by 14. Again, Marquise Lightfoot out here killing them right now. Let's take a look at this gentleman, man. You talk about a guy that's relentless and was fighting through. They can't handle this right here. right? Look at this. Again, we bring, I believe that's Scott outside. We're going to stunt here. They're going to double off here. But watch this. He's going to fight through this deal and still make this sack. That is all want to, man. Look at this. All want to. All want to. And the Canes walked out with 5 sacks in this game. 5 sacks. Here we are, 3rd and 5, 7:22 in the third. Canes up by 7 right now. Got to convert this deal. Let's get the first, right? I love this play right here. Let's take a look at it. It's just a quick out, but look what they're showing. They're showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? We have 5 plus 6 sitting in the block, so we got it hemmed up. But here's what I love. They know that they're showing a quarters look on the backside, right? Cover 4 back here. So they know he can't handle the quick out. As long as we got it sewn up here and deliver that ball on time, and before you know it, guess what, baby? We're going to clear this dude out, and before you know it, first down. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I mean, perfect throw. Y'all talk about Carson Beck. Look at this throw. Ball is already out. Ball is already in motion. He just coming out his break. Look at that. Perfect dime. Come on, man. Here we are, 4th and 2, 3:07 left in the third. Got to kick this field goal. Shout out to the Davis and the Davis family. Straight down the gut, baby. True and blue. There it is. 3rd and 3, 14-15 left in the fourth. Canes up by 10 right now. Ohio State is looking to score, but not so fast. Look at this, man. Look at this, y'all. 3rd and 3. We got the big push we wanted here, but here's the guy who makes this play. Now, mind you, he could have pulled this and ran, and he would have made a big play out of it. I tell you, players got to make player moves. Players have to make player moves. Watch this. I want you to watch this play. He decided to put his foot in the ground, didn't see it. Come in there and stuffed him. Yes, sir. Look at that. Reads it. Got to read. Put his foot in the ground. Get down the line. Stuffs it. But again, look at the people that are making the play. Ruben Bain makes this play. This is not stat worthy, right? Ruben Bain is here, I believe, right? I think this is Scott coming in here, digging hard, puts his foot in the ground, gonna make a play here. Let's go, Canes. This defense biting. 3rd and 11, 12:37 in the fourth. Got to convert this thing, keep the chains alive. Look at this look. I love this look. We can see everything here. Let's look at the coverage. They're showing a cover 4 look back here, 2 high safeties, knowing we got to get here to about the 35-yard line. Let's see what we do. Carson Beck say, put it all on me. Yes, sir. Again, great job blocking this thing up. Really could have been a coverage sack. They got it all sewn up. He's covered. He's covered. He's covered. He's covered. So what does Carson Beck do? Hit the eject button, and he going to go punish them boys for the first down, baby. You got to love it. He punishing them. Got to love it. Watch this. I love he didn't slide. Knew where he had to go to get the first, and he got it. Put his foot in the ground. Yes, sir. 2nd and 6, 8:56 in the fourth. Canes are up by 3 at this point. Ohio State is driving. Here we are. Man, Wesley Basaint, outstanding, man. Let's take a look at this play right here by Wesley. Look what they're doing. They're going to block this up, right? But Wesley's coming straight through here, so they fan block this deal, no problem. 25 on I-31. Not even a match. That's a Mack truck on a Geo Metro, baby. He's going to literally run this guy over and get the sack right there on Julian Sand. Watch this. Look at this collision right here. Just take him into the lap of that dude. Man, I told you that was a T-Move Bo Jackson. That dude out of here. Talk to him, Wes. 3rd and 20. 6:47 in the fourth. Canes still up by 3. They got to get down the field. Nah, player. Not finna happen. Put the pressure on him. Look at him. He want none of that heat. It's 3rd and 20, and he checking it down to this dude right here, and we got a guy over him. He don't even launch it downfield. He don't even run and take off, right? He missed this guy dragging backside. Why? Because bring the pain, Bane back here chasing him with his big old paw. That's what I'm talking about. You take it. You get hit. And look at Bane. Bane was about to kill this dude right here. Hey, Them Buckeyes ain't want none of this pressure, man. 1st and 10, 5:56 in the fourth, still up by 3. Let's take a look at this run and look at Malachi Tony again. Let's talk about it. Watch Malachi Tony. Come in and make this great block on this outside zone. Watch this. Loving it. Now, only thing I'm going to say, I'm going to look at Fletch right here, right? He sees it. They don't give it to him, but I love he fights through here, gets this block. Fletch is going to come through here. Only thing I'm going to say, Fletch, if you saw it, if you would have knew to see it, and you know he's coming to block and bounce and get out here, man, you still be running. Watch. I know I'm a little picky, but just check it out. Watch it. Here and then right here. I know I get it. He coming. Boom. Get out there because why? He's blocking them. You know they got help coming from the inside. But if you can put your foot in the ground and get out here, oh, my God. Oh, God. I love it, though, baby. Canes rocking. 3rd and 3. 3:50 in the fourth. Canes still up by 3. Got Marty Brown in here. Ran a nice little wheel route to get the first. Ran some traffic through here. Look at this. Ran some traffic through here. Run him off. Run the wheel route up here. He sees it. Throws it. Right there for the first down. Great catch right here by Marty Brown. Great catch. Just to get the first, keep the chains alive. 1st and 10, 3:07 in the fourth. Still up by 3. Man, Marty Brown ran this thing phenomenal, bro. Great job right here. Let's take a look at the blocking. Here's what I love about it. We got Brockmeyer. He's got his guy turned. Look at this. All these butts turn. Here. We got a kick out there. Watch Marty Brown go get here, stick his foot in the ground. Malachi Tony getting ready to work on Caleb Downs. And then he's pulling it here just in case. We got all this stuff sealed up. This is what you want. And he's going to take this thing and start dragging some of these cats. That's what you want right now when it comes to the running game. And Marty Brown brings a different dynamic, believe it or not, when it comes to the running game and pounding the rock. Let's go. Look at that foot in the ground. Let's get vertical and dragging them jokers for a first. 3rd and 4, 1:53 in the fourth. Game is almost over. We're still up by 3. What do? We throw the quick screen, and y'all know I don't like our screen game, but Lord have mercy, it worked perfectly this time. Watch this. And he felt it too. He knew it was coming. So he's going to show. He's going to come here. He's going to come here. But I think Daniels does a good job of understanding how to get back behind all of these guys, right? Because we do a little influence block to try to keep the linebacker like he did. But we do a good job here, man. Watch this. Look at the wall that's coming. The center's coming here. He's coming to block somebody. Dame's going to come here and get behind this. You got him blocking here. He's going to take this thing and get it all the way down, I want to say, to the 3-yard line, man. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Marty Brown in the building. 2nd and goal. 1 minute left in the game. What we going to do? Gonna take that thing to the house, Canes. And here's what I love about it. Bell got blasted right here, right? Bell got blasted. But here's what Marty Brown possesses, that jump cut. Watch this. See that jump cut right there? He could have been stalled out. But they blast Bell. He falls and trips over. But look at Marty Brown's feet. Look at this. He's jump cutting this thing, getting right here over the top, getting his feet in the ground, get back through here to make a touchdown. Right here, Brockmeyer sealing them off. He's sealed off. Look, they just standing there, man. They don't want this work. They don't want this work. Great job. Great job. Great job, Canes. 2nd and 10, 49 seconds. Canes up by 10 right now. Guess what? It don't matter. Let's go, baby. Look at the pressure these do. We only bring in 3. 1, 2, 3 guys putting pressure, all this pressure on this guy. He makes the errant throw, throws it back here, interception, and that's ball game. Let's go. Look at the errant throw. Interception, baby. Sit down. Guess what? That's ball game. And that's it for the good. Now let's get to the bad.
The bad.
All right, if you're still with me, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button as well as notification bell so you're aware of all the latest content that comes out on this channel. Canes on the roll right now. Here we go. 3rd and 7, 14-23. You know we got to get off the football field. What we going to do, Canes? Not get off the field on this one. Right here. Good look, good throw, just a little errant. Could have been caught, but if you'd have put it right there where it was, could have been a huge play, but unfortunately it was dropped. We end up having to punt the football. 1st and 10, 4:32 in the first. Still a tie ball game, right? Here where I put this is bad. Not a bad catch, not a bad throw, but Malachi Tony did fumble this rock. Fortunately for us, he got right back on top of it. That could have been big right there. But still, again, these kind of plays, we're very short on the blocking. Let's take a look at why they have so many people out here. Look at this. They're outnumbering us, right? It's trips to this side. But they already got 3 guys here, and they're going to bring this guy off, and he's going to come late. Let's see what happens. You know, great job by getting that ball back, but it was a fumble. 1st and 10, 13:31 in the second. Canes up by 7. Little play action deal here. And I want to talk about this play. A lot of people talked about this play. It looked to be in this game, we played a lot of cover 3. Okay? And let me explain what's happening here. It means he has a third. He has a third. And O'Connor has a third. Right? That's cover 3. So basically he's playing hash, he's playing middle, and he's playing hash to sideline. Okay? That's what cover 3 is right here, guys. That's what we got. But watch what they do right here with Carnell Tate. They're going to bring him and occupy this middle safety. I believe that's Day. Okay? He's going to come right here and run a post behind his head. And the next receiver I want to say is going to be shallow. So O'Connor doesn't have any work. So what you're taught to do in that case, if you don't have any work, gain depth and look for anything coming across the formation. He was just a hair late. But this right here is the main culprit. He got caught up with him. And this is actually a cover 3 beater play. Okay, here you got the post. Okay, and he's going to be occupied. He's going to come here and be late behind it. He's going to come here and be late to it. Okay, this is a cover 3 beater play. Let me walk you through it and explain it. All right. Right here. Watch this. He sees Tate in front of him. He's going to get occupied. He should be gaining depth. But because he does this, if he would have done this, if you look at him, he's waiting for Tate to come open. But as soon as he sees the safety come down with him, as soon as he sees that, what does he do? He knows he's free up top. He throws the ball up top here. Now you see O'Connor. He has no pressure on his side, right? What does he do? He starts to gain the ground, but he's just a hair too late. See it? And then he stayed with him. That's tough. A lot of people are like, well, what about here? Well, he's supposed to stay here because he's supposed to have a safety here. You understand that? His safety's down here dealing with Carnell Tate. And so Jeremiah Smith wide open. All right. I just wanted to go through that play. But guess what happened right after that? We had that pick 6 by Keontae Scott. So shout out to them boys for making the tackle. 1st and 10, 11-12 in the second. Canes up by 14. Let's take a look at this play right here, man. Not so good. And when they came out there was a good play, good block. And I want to talk about this play. Let's look at Ruben Bain right here. I'm not sure if Ruben Bain was to spill this play or was here to create a wall. The reason I'm saying that, watch these guys back here. You're going to get a kick out, and he's going to walk right through here, and that's where the issue lies. See that? If he stays outside, now you got a guy here out, seem to be outside. When this guy comes around, he's going to either fold up over here. If Ruben Bain was to spill that and he stayed outside, then that'd be fine. Now, if he was coming here, he better come fill this right now and let Ruben Bain take care of the outside. They have to work in tandem. I want people to understand that. They have to work in tandem. And he's doing his job, making sure the quarterback don't keep it. Okay? See, when he pulls around, 70 don't have nobody to block, so he end up missing and going to get the next person. 3rd and 3, 33 seconds and a half. And I put it as bad because we just kind of missed the sack, right? Look at Mesidor, man. My goodness, bro. Look at this. Mesidor killing him, right? He got him. We got him in the grasp, got him by his thigh pad, but he was strong enough. And then look at it. I believe that's Lightfoot coming back around to smoke him. And guess what, man? He still got that ball off. We got to be able to get these guys down, and we got to be able to stick to our guy, man, so they can't convert those for first downs. 2nd and 4, 13 minutes in the third. Here we go again. In the second half, they kind of gashed us a little bit on the running game. But, oh, my God, Jacoby Thomas with the hit. But let's take a look at it from here. Right? Got us walled off. They got the double team here. They got it here. They bring the guy around as well as here. Okay, we got to be able to understand what's happening. Again, he's outside. Somebody has to do something. So if Bain is going to stay outside, then you got to be able to fold inside, bro. Let him stay outside and let him be the wall builder. All right. See that? We got 2 outside. Can't have that. Okay. Creates too much pressure. Well, you know, he split us up the middle. Both of them missed the tackle, but golly, Thomas came over there with, what was it? Skate. Oh. Hell yes, sir. 2nd and 14, 11:46 in the third. Kane still up by 14. Let's rock. Again, this was tough right here. Let's take a look at it. We're playing a lot of cover 3 and we spot dropping. All right. And I think they understood that. Jeremiah Smith here, he's going to find those seams. And I tell people cover 3, these are open. We used to call them the train tracks, right? Train tracks are open. That's where they're going to try to hit you, in the seams. And that's exactly where they hit you. They're going to cover 3 safety middle. He's going to be third. He's going to be third. So when he runs this post/dig, he's going to hit it right behind your head. We have to understand that, okay? There it is. Throws his ball perfectly wide open, okay? So when you spot drop, this is a perfect picture of cover 4. 3 deep, 4 under. 3 deep, 4 under. Perfect picture of cover 3. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 deep, and 1, 2, 3, 4 under, okay? That's a perfect picture of what cover 3 looks like. Well, there's openings in cover 3. These seams right here. Okay. All right. Thumping them. Here we are, 3rd and 9, 3:52 in the third. Still up by 7. Again, another fumble. Fortunately for us, we get a chance to keep it. That's the throw. It's 3rd and 9. We're going to make a play. We end up fumbling the rock right here, but Malachi Tony, this guy's poised, catch the ball, but we don't convert the first down. And that's what hurt us right there. Just a little bit short. All right, here we are. 2nd and 6. 31 seconds left in the third. We're up by 10. Another little play action right here. I mean, I guess that everybody get away with this push off, and I ain't really tripping, but we can't really do that right there. And I think O.J. Frederick hurt himself really bad. But look at this. Not bad coverage, right? They're allowing us to get full extension now. For some reason, I mean, good catch, man. I mean, even Shannon Dawson called it. Hold up. Matter of fact, Shannon Dawson, why in the hell you right here? We on defense. You better be over there talking to Carson Beck, my man. Man, you better go find some offense to talk to. Heatherman got it. Anyway, 3rd and 6, 10:30 in the fourth, up by 3. Let's go, Beck. Let's go, Beck. Now, here's what I'll say. We know it's 3rd and 6. He missed the initial read. This is open right here. Right here. He's wide. He is wide open. This is where he tries to throw it to him later down the line. But you got to drive this ball right now. I see this guy, but who cares? Drive that thing. That's open right now. Drive that ball through there to Lofton. Right? I think his eyes are out here on Tony when he could have worked right here. You only need 6 yards. You only got to get right here to the 45-yard line. Still a hellified throw right there. Holy smoke. Gotta be honest. Jesus Christ. Just late. 3rd and 15. 8:11 in the left in the game, up by 3. Gotta get off the field, Canes. Can't let them get 15 yards. But unfortunately, that's just exactly what we do. We let them get 15 for the first here, man. Jeremiah Smith, we spot dropping. Here we go. Back to our deal. And this is what spot dropping is. He's gonna drop this curl to flat, right? He's got to be able to look at this guy and see what he's doing. There's no other receiver out here. And this is where you'll learn this as linebackers. Don't just run to the spot all the time. If it's only one guy out here, let me see what he's doing. If he's working underneath, I can keep my eyes on him a lot longer. As long as he don't break, I can keep my eyes on him. It's okay. You understand? When I see him turn around, I can cut my route short. I don't have to be way out here. So watch, I think this is Wesley Bassett. It's going to be a little too far. See him run right past him? He just curls right behind him. Got good depth. Just raw, just out of position. See that? You're too far because you're not paying attention. It's only one guy. And look at it down the distance, 3rd and 15. Look how far they had to go. Great depth, just overran it. And that's it for the bad. Now let's get to the ugly.
The ugly.
All right, here we are with the ugly. If you're still with me, I know you done hit that like, share, and subscribe button right now. If you haven't, do it right now. 3rd and 3, 9:01 in the first. We in the I formation, baby. Let's see if we can make a play. We go through here and we actually fumble the ball, getting ready to score. Mark Fletcher put him on the stretcher, fumbles the ball, right? They come on in there, and unfortunately, the Buckeyes get the ball, and they kind of kill the drive. 1st and 10, 2 minutes left in the half. Here we go. And this right here what killed us. We took an ugly sack here, and we didn't have to. This is why I was saying we got to be able to come out of here with points, guys. We needed to be up 17 at minimum, 17-0, or we could have been 21-0, but we couldn't afford taking this kind of sack. Right here, Brockmeyer kind of getting worked back a little bit, and he's done a phenomenal job here so far in this run. But look at this, getting worked back a little bit, right? They got him forced up here, and everybody's actually getting pinned. So now Carson Beck is in a blender right here. He doesn't know how to get up out of this deal, okay? But he had a guy here now. We'll say that. He should know that, but look at how much pressure's right here, okay? Got tight on him real quick. Here we are, 2nd and 14. Here's another cut. This is the next play after that. You're going to watch this play right here. This is Bell and Pancake Honcho. What should have happened is they're going to work here. Here is going to be a jet sweep with Malachi Tony. Unfortunately, Bell doesn't come off to get this guy, and he's going to shoot the gap and make this for a big loss. And I want people to understand why I'm putting these as bad in this sequence. We were on the 30. By the time we finish, we're going to be way back here in the 40-something. All right, and that takes us out of field goal range. Take a look at this play. See it? They double. Pancake's supposed to get around. Bell is late. Before you know it, they kind of switch it. There's him coming through right here. Bell is late and makes a huge tackle, man. Huge tackles. All right, 3rd and 20, 150 in the second. This is the 3rd play here, okay? So now, this is where we're going to take a deep shot. They're not giving it to us, y'all. They weren't going to give us the play. They're playing for the end zone. Look at the DBs they have back here. We just took the shot. But here's what I don't like, why I put it as bad. Look at Daniels. They're giving us this underneath. All I'm saying is let's recoup the yardage. I don't know if we get a first or not, but let's recoup the yardage. He can catch this and get down to the 20, make a guy miss, but we back in field goal range. And that's why I put it as bad. Yeah, we took that shot, but the ball was so errant way inside. He's wide open. Take what they give you, go ahead and get the yardage. We kick the field goal. We up 17-0 at going into the half. Instead, we take the shot. Look at that. They only bring in 3. Ball was way inside. Terribly inside. Look at this. Daniel's wide open, bro. 3rd and goal. 8-12 in the 3rd. We got the blimp cam right here. Look at this. They get the double. We stunt right on top of each other. So we got 2 guys here. Try to bring a guy here. Before you know it, they got too much momentum. And they go ahead and take that thing in the end zone. We had too much of a gap open right here, man. Look, they knew it. Look at this. Look how spread off we are right here. And then we go here, and he's going to stunt. Ruben's going to stunt right on top of him. He's going to try to crash here. Before you know it, they just got too much momentum. See that? 62 pulls, wipes it around. Bo Jackson in for the touchdown. Ugh. 4th and 2, 13:35 in the 4th. They are down by 10 right now. Get off the field, Canes. Oh, my God. 4th and 2. Here's that spot dropping again. And I'm telling you guys, we got to work on this. Look, we're just dropping to a spot, an area. There's only one receiver, Jeremiah Smith, right? There's no other receiver over here. And this is what spot dropping does. Maybe we can do something what they call vision and break. But when you spot drop, he's going to come right behind your head, and you're going to be over here, and there's nobody there. That's what's important about this. Watch. See that? I believe that's Mezzador, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I believe that's Mezzador. Hey, they cut that view. See, he comes right behind their head. Right behind their head. Golly. And here's another thing I'll tell you. It's 4th and 2. Your feet on the goal line. Don't back up. Why you in the end zone? You should be, everything is coming forward. And then we missed the tackle right there, and they get the easy touchdown. I hate this thing cut the view like that. Look at the safety. Come forward. Everything is 4. You got 89 right here, and you got him right here. His eyes are straight over here. Ugh. That made it 14-17. And that's it for the ugly. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Ohio State was put to sleep by the Miami Hurricanes. Ryan Day had a message for his team. His last words were, helmets to the left, shoulder pads to the right, keep your mouthpiece and jockstrap. I'll see y'all after Martin Luther King Day. Huh? That's right, baby. Also, the Canes will be taking on the Ole Miss Rebels in the Fiesta Bowl in Phoenix on January 8th at 7:30. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe button as well as notification bell so you will have all the latest content that comes out on this channel. And Coach Hayes is going to be following it, man. Let's go Canes, baby. Let's go Canes.